Good afternoon, YouTube, and welcome back to Fat Cat Collections. And today I want to share with you guys a fragrance that I've been meaning to pick up for quite some time, and it came in the mail the other day, and I want to share with you guys. And this one has been reviewed time and time again, but I want to give you guys my take on it. I have a lot of subscribers on my channel, and a lot of you guys love my fragrance reviews, and I kind of have a different approach to the way I review fragrances. I never claim to have an amazing nose like some of the greats out there, like Redolessence and even Jeremy Fragrance. I mean, those guys, a lot of those guys really train their nose to be able to smell every note in these fragrances, within reason. Me, I basically tell you what I think I smell based on what I read about it and whether I like it or not. Whether you might like it based on our tastes. Based on my taste, you might share the same taste. And this one here is kind of a fragrance, again, an alternative to a very, very expensive fragrance by Creed. And everybody knows what Creed is, the Aventus. Creed Aventus is an amazing smoky pineapple fragrance with bergamot. It's absolutely amazing. And I gotta tell you though, it's so popular, it smells so good. There are so many other brands making inexpensive clones of these fragrances, or that fragrance. And I have tried in the past Lomani AB Spirit. It's one of the few fragrances that I've gone through. I have a lot of fragrances, guys, like well over 100. Probably not as many as some of you have, but of all my fragrances, it's like one of the ones that I've used the most of. It's almost gone. So I wanted to get a replacement for Creed Aventus. I'm not willing to spend, I will never spend what they charge for those fragrances. There are so many great fragrances out there that are, really, somebody on the street who were to, and fragrances are all different on everybody's skin. Everybody's body chemistry reacts differently. So what one fragrance smells like on you may smell differently on me. And I'll never rationalize that kind of money for a fragrance. 300 bucks? No, thank you. Again, if you know, I'm not saying it's not a beautiful fragrance. I'm not saying it's not a better fragrance than this, but it's just, it's too much money when you get something like this. And this one here is Insurrection by Rayanne Tradition, Insurrection Pure 2. And this is absolutely fantastic. I have their Insurrection, what is it, Wild, I think it is? Is it Wild? Insurrection Wild. They make, in the same bottle, which is kind of like a sail shape, they make 3 different fragrances. One to be a clone of Creed Aventus, this one here. My coworker got this years ago and absolutely loved it. And I just absolutely, it's really similar to Creed Aventus. The only thing you're not getting is the longevity, and it's not quite as smoky. You get that pineapple note. I will say longevity on this, probably gonna get about, been getting about 6 hours. You can still smell it, but it starts to become more of a skin scent. And I get, after 6-7 hours out of it, I kind of lose the smokiness. You kind of don't really smell the pineapple. It becomes more of just a vanilla scent. But for the first, I'd say easy 5 hours, at least on my skin, you're getting that full blast of Creed Aventus. I wore this the other day. I got 3 compliments on it. They're like, what is that? I walked by somebody at work today, and a guy with me was actually wearing the real Creed Aventus, and I had this on, and he was just like, I've never heard this guy ever make a comment about fragrance. He's like, did that guy have cologne on? I was like, yeah, he's got Creed Aventus on. And now he may have been smelling me or him, or a combination of both, but it's an amazing fragrance. And the unfortunate part about it is that it's so amazing that a lot of people wear it. And I tend to like to wear things that are a little bit more unique. Fortunately, I don't, I haven't run into tons of people that I know wearing it, but it is great. And for the price of this, in my opinion, for me, I would never spend the money. This is like 22 bucks for 100 mils. Beautiful presentation, beautiful bottle, wonderful cap, although you guys know I never really get too involved in the presentation, but it's kind of like a sail, I think a sail-shaped kind of, I don't know, swoosh almost. Kind of similar to the bottle that my Perilous White came in, kind of that frosted white. Very fresh, very pineapple-y, if that's even a word. It's just awesome, guys, and you really can't go wrong for the price. On Fragrantica, 225 reviews of this, says this smells like Creed Aventus. And of the other fragrances that people have said this smells like, there are several there. AB Spirit by Lomani, which is one that I've worn for years. But I found that the AB Spirit, I usually will put on that fragrance at least, like, it's very light. I'll usually go 8 sprays, and it doesn't really last. This definitely has better longevity, in my opinion, than AB Spirit. So definitely check it out, guys. That's about all I'm really going to say about this. There's so many videos about this fragrance, but I will show you the box, because I think they do a nice job. You kind of have this, I almost feel bad. I throw away the box. I almost feel bad throwing it away, but basically it looks like a book. You have your Insurrection 2 on the side, all white. looks just like a book, really. Kind of looks like a book cover material. You slide it out, you have kind of a foam insert, and your fragrance goes right in the middle. Absolutely cool. I mean, great presentation. But guys, I always care about what's inside the bottle. That's what counts. So definitely check it out if you're looking for a Creed. And there's, guys, again, there are tons of Creed Aventus alternatives. I mean, tons of them out there. I mean, there must be at least, I could just think of like 5 right off the top of my head. So this is definitely a winner. I would definitely check it out. Hopefully the price never skyrockets, but it's been around for a while. It's definitely one that if you like Creed Aventus, even if you own Creed Aventus, you want to kind of savor your fragrance, you can layer with this, or you can use this in a pinch. It really is that good, guys. So yeah, I wore this the other day, and one of my other coworkers was like, "What are you wearing?" And she doesn't. Oh, she sometimes will compliment me, but she's like, "What is that?" And I mean, you can't go wrong with this fragrance, guys. This should be in every man's collection, I guess. And that means everybody's gonna smell alike. Nah, you know what? Just leave it to me. Anyway, guys, you know what I'm saying. So check it out. Click the link in the description. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what your experiences with different types of fragrances out there that are meant to smell like Creed Aventus. And you guys subscribe to the channel if you like the content. As always, guys, thank you very much for subscribing. If you have subscribed already, over 12,600 subs and climbing. It always seems to climb. So I enjoy sharing all this stuff with you guys. I thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch me. And drop a comment. I love hearing from you guys. I get back to you guys all the time. I mean, throughout the day, I'm checking my phone. I'm not one of those YouTube channels that will ever get too large to always respond. I mean, not the knucklehead troll comments, but, you know, to the comments, the questions, I always got your back. So, all right, guys, remember to subscribe if you haven't. Click the bell. Be notified anytime I upload a new video. And you guys have a great evening. It's almost happy hour, so I'm going to get going here. You guys have a good one. Take care.